Hello there, Libra. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot forecast for the week beginning August the 4th. Let's go ahead and put down your cards and see what we got. Okay, Libra, starting on Sunday, what we have is the Ten of Arrows instruction. This is a card that tells me that you are going to be teaching or guiding somebody on Sunday. This could be anything from teaching your little one how to tie their shoelaces all the way up to having a massive conference with a football stadium full of people listening to your instructions. Okay, so teaching or mentoring somebody or some group, just depending what your particular situation is. Monday, Libras, Four of Stones. This is just telling me that you are in some kind of sheltered, protected situation on Monday. So this could be that, there's some crazy stuff going down at work, but because of your relationship with the boss or because of a set of work skills that you have that somebody else doesn't have, you're in a sheltered position. This could also be in a relationship situation that you're in a sheltered position because of something about that relationship. There's some kind of situation going on Monday where you're in a very sheltered position. You're being looked after. You're being taken care of. Just because you're in a more sheltered situation than anybody else around you on this. Okay, now on Tuesday, Libras, this could be your card. It's technically the King of Arrows, the Kingfisher. However, I have it coming into me as far as what I'm perceiving. This is more talking about somebody that you are interacting with on Tuesday. And so this is somebody who thinks very clearly. They're very focused on their goals and their targets. They're really good at setting goals and setting targets and following up on those to make what they want to happen. Okay? And so I feel like this person may be somebody that you're going to for advice. And it may be that it's just a friend that you're bouncing ideas off of. But I do feel like there is some kind of help here with some kind of strategy or mental exercise of some sort, let's say, okay, whenever you interact with this person. All right, so that's Tuesday. And then Wednesday, Libra's Nine of Vessels showing up in reverse. Nine of Vessels in reverse is telling me that there's some stuck energy around you. It would be a good time to clear your energy. It would also be a good time to meditate, to do whatever you can to sort of clear that energy and let it start flowing well. There's something going on that's causing you some blockages. And I think those blockages are in your perceptions, where you're perceiving things that aren't as they seem to you. And it's holding up progress for you as you're perceiving those things in a skewed sort of way. Okay? When this card is right side up, energy is flowing very well. There's generosity going back and forth between you and people around you. There's generosity of information, generosity of goods, kindness just flowing back and forth. When this is in reverse, that energy is stopped up. There are people that don't want to share information with you, and maybe you don't want to share information with them. Maybe there's some insecurity about what they're going to do with that information, or on their part, maybe on what you're going to do with that information. You may not want to loan things to somebody. You may not want to share at any level when this energy is stopped up. And people around you are going to be reflecting that back to you. They're not going to be in a very generous, kind mood or attitude either. So energy being kind of blocked up, making it harder to get things accomplished because you're kind of having to be the Lone Ranger to get anything accomplished here. Okay, so that's on Wednesday. Of course, you will, and seeing these things ahead of time gives you the chance to head some of this energy off at the pass if you don't like it and you don't want to live through that. Free will can change anything. All right, so that's Wednesday. Then Thursday, What we have coming up is not too surprising after a card like the generosity card in reverse. This is our fulfillment card in reverse. And what this tells me is that you're having a hard time finding something to spend your resources on, whether it's your time, your energy, your effort, your money, whatever. You're having a hard time figuring out where to put your resources where you're going to feel fulfilled. You're kind of feeling like what you're doing is more or less wasted or down the tubes, you know? You may be feeling like whatever you do is a one-hit good thing, but there's no ripple effect. There's no residual coming back from what you're doing. And you may be really wanting to build something, and to build something you have to have that ripple effect or that residual. So there's some dissatisfaction showing up here on Thursday. Next. Friday, what we have is the bear card showing up. And what the bear is telling me is that you have a decision to make on Friday, Libras, that has to do with following the status quo and keeping things the way they are, which is, you know, very comfortable, kind of like an old worn out tennis shoe is very comfortable. Might not be very functional, but it's comfortable. Or the other part of your decision is, do I stay with what's comfortable or start out something completely new that I don't know very much about? It would be a whole new creation, and I would have to sort of learn as I go. So you have a decision to make here on, what day am I on? On Friday, about whether you want to keep things the status quo or whether you want to do something completely new in the hopes that that will turn out better than the status quo is. Okay? Now, last card we have is for Saturday. Ace of Vessels showing up in reverse. Ace of Vessels showing up in reverse is just telling me that you have seen somebody's true colors on Saturday, and you're not so thrilled with them. You're starting to realize that that person is not the person that you thought they were. And you may have even had them on a pedestal before. You may have had unrealistic expectations for them, even, Libras. And now you're starting to realize, well, wait a second, that person is just human too. Dang it. You know? You're definitely bringing this person off the pedestal now that you've seen their true colors. Okay? All right, so that's your week, Libras. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. For those of you that this is the first time seeing me, if you would like to see my videos again, don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and hit notifications if you want to be notified. For those of you who feel like this is something that is helpful, thank you. Please thumbs up. Please like. Also, please share with other people that it might be helpful to as well. I'd make these free videos to help as many people as I can possibly get to, so you guys spreading the word about me is much appreciated. Also, most of you who have been with me a while know that I do offer readings. I either offer live readings on Skype if you want a video reading, or on the phone if you want a telephone reading. Either one, that's up to you. And then I also offer recorded readings. If you just have only one or two questions, then the recorded reading is really the way to go. If you've got a slew of questions, then you really want to get a live reading. So you can find out, check out my website, which is www.amista.info, and that's in the description box below if you happen to forget it. Once you've checked that out, make sure I'm the best reader for you. Make sure I'm the right reader for you. And once you decide that I am, then just go ahead and give me a call, text me, or if you're outside the United States, Skype me. And then once we've gotten contact, I'll get you taken care of quickly, quickly, quickly. I don't believe in making people do long waiting lists and all of that good stuff. I can usually take care of you the same day. If not the same day, then definitely by the next day. So looking forward to reading for a whole lot of you, and the rest of you I will see on the next video. Everyone have a fantastic, thrilling, and peaceful week. Peace out.